Good morning. I'm going to see who's going to join me here. Today, I am going into the 30-day profit plan for pandemics. I have been talking with clients and inboxing with people in Messenger and looking at what's going on. And a lot of people are feeling stuckness. Grieving is what I've gotten in my inbox. Sad, scared, worried, and also a lot of calm for those of you who are curious to know about what others are feeling. I inboxed dozens and dozens and dozens of folks who'd seen my stories, and the majority were praying and observant and calm and happy to have time to be home with the kids or to research and get into some projects that they were interested in and sleep and read these kinds of things. And but most people are really trained to focus on baseline emotions and the stuff that's just easy to defer to, like fear and sadness and that kind of stuff. So this 30-day plan that I'm going to get into today. So actually just it's so funny what is going on here. You know what? How many people even want the 30-day plan? I just realized, I know the value and the significance of it. I have dry scalp. So for the one person who just joined me, I'm just curious to hear, this is something that I know is important. Oh, that was DJ. Hi, DJ. Is this 30-day profit plan? So I have it mapped out. Okay, this 30-day profit plan. You know what? I should have tagged everybody. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tag everybody in this video because this is a two-way thing. I want who wants to be a part of this profit plan. So I'm going to go into what it is, and I'll tag everybody, and then you guys can tell me. That's what we'll do. So the purpose of this profit plan is to galvanize your attention and your emotions and your energy from the loud distractions of today. So like I said just a moment ago, right? People are feeling all the things, the anxiety and the stuckness and the worry and the scared. And so people are having a hard time focusing. People are having a hard time engaging in productive activity in a way that's powerful and produces the results that they desire. And also there's people's kids are home because the schools are shut down, and people are not on a schedule now. People's schedules have been thrown off, And so if that's you, this profit plan is so going to serve you. I want to keep in mind, I serve masters. A lot of people are drawn to me because I'm powerful and I'm beautiful, and they just go that way. But the real core of the work that I do is not business coaching. A lot of people think that that's my thing. It's a part of it. But and other people might feel like the real value that they get is not what I consider the value, and that's fine too. But for masters, now is actually our time. For a lot of people who were doing things in a fear-based way, like a lot of business owners and leaders who were doing things in a very fear-based way and just old world ways, the temporary ways, they're dying, they're collapsing literally and becoming obsolete. And so now the time is fertile for masters to come forth. Those of us who have had ways. So I've talked a lot about that. So maybe I'll talk more about that later. But this plan that I'm getting ready to lay out is for you to have a place with other people who are on purpose doing something in an organized, focused way over a sustained period of time to keep yourself lifted, to keep your people lifted, and so that you produce results. Okay? Hi, Danielle. Good morning. So this is a brand new community. I want you guys to, I have so much to say and I get long-winded. So before I start talking, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm like, okay, Naima, get to what you actually came here to do, but there's some other things that I want to say, and maybe I'll say this toward the end. So let me focus on the plan right now. So this is a 30-day plan that starts on Monday, and it is for you if you are either already in business or you're ready to get into business with your signature work, signature message. Keep in mind, I'm working with folks who have something, that's what masters are. And I keep saying this because I think people just don't fucking get it. Or just need to be reminded, okay? So for example, there are people right now who are selling new ways to teach your kids. So they're thriving right now because the old world system where you throw kids into these schools, 30 kids into a classroom with a teacher and expect all of them to learn the same way, that has been not working for a long time. And yet nothing has been done nationwide, at least, to change that. So now masters who had unique ways that were, disruptive to the status quo, that people thought, you stupid, you tree hugger, you like high spiritual falutin folk, what you think these kids need to go to school like that? Now their way is successful because people are being forced to homeschool. People who are not teachers are suddenly forced to become teachers and teach their kids at home. And so other ways of thinking, okay? Other ways of doing business, of booking gigs. You know the number of people who have been exhausted traveling state to state for speaking gigs and have been presenting ideas of doing virtual speaking opportunities. There's a place for in-person, don't get me wrong. But in my peer community, I know folks who have been pitching doing the virtual game for a long time, and it's been falling on deaf ears. And now, because people cannot meet, they are being forced to employ these ideas that were shared long ago. So what is the idea that you have? What is the solution that you have been either already selling, but the soil just didn't seem fertile for the birthing of it? Or you felt like you were crazy and unwelcome and you were so, right? And so that really influenced your willingness to come out into the marketplace, or unwillingness to come out into the marketplace powerfully, right? That's who I'm here in service to. Those of you who are really bringing forth what will be our new normal. Believe me, because by 2021, things will be, look what has happened here. They will be a hell of a lot different in 2021. So I want to support you at least for the next 30 days, if we're not already working together, for at least for the next 30 days, so that you stay in the game, stay lifted, stay productive, and stay powerful, okay? Profitable. All right, so this is a 30-day plan, starts on Monday. So this is what we will do. This is what the plan looks like. So we will all of us individually will go live on whichever social media channel where you get the most action. So maybe Instagram is your thing, and that's where you get the most action. If it's Facebook, Facebook. If it's LinkedIn, LinkedIn. Doesn't matter. Whatever social media channel where you get the most action, you're going to go live there every single day at the same time. This having a set time every single day is going to do wonders for your movement, for your staying in the game. And so when you feel the feelings, because we're all feeling them, right? You're tired. You don't feel like it. You read something else on the news that sort of takes you outside of your body momentarily. Something happens with the kids, whatever the feeling may be. You know that you're inside of this container with us because you're not alone. You know that you got to show up at 10 a.m. every weekday for the next 30 days. You know you have people who are watching. You're going to announce to your people that you're going to be there for 30 days. So all of this is going to help you stay accountable, stay in the game. This is going to do wonders for your productivity, for your confidence, for your results. So that's the one thing all of us are going to do. Then we're going to report back to each other that day and debrief. So for 30 days, and only weekdays, like on the weekends, you can chill. But this is on the weekdays, you're going to report back inside of our special group to let people know that you did your video, debriefing what it was like, what you learned, any ahas you got, if it was frustrating, if it was hard to do, all the debriefing and the update, you're going to do that every single weekday for 30 days with us. You see how valuable and powerful that would be? Because when you get together and you're inside of community, It's great for accountability. All right, so that's the first thing we're going to do inside of this 30 days. I said we're going to do the debrief, wins, Now, I'm assuming that you have your offer. So the one thing that we would get clear about before you go live, but you can still go live. So I won't say before you go live, but definitely you don't want to go more than a day or two without being clear on your offer, because you want to have that available to talk about it when you're on camera, okay? So we want to make sure you have your offer clear, and we're going to make sure your offer, we're not going to change it where like you're doing something that you weren't doing before. We're just going to make sure we tailor it to the times of now, right? With your client, what they're going through, what they're feeling, and tailoring it to the times of now. So an example of that is I'm bringing forth this 30-day profit plan for masters because I'm very aware of what's going on in the hearts and the minds of masters, because I have asked my clients, what do you need right now? What do you need right now? What I'm hearing is stuck, grieving, sad, scared, and calm. There's two camps. There's the calm camp, and then there's the camp who's, all the, things that don't feel so good. So you're going to do the same thing. Now, if you have clients or even past clients or prospective clients, you can do that. If you don't have any clients, you start talking about what your product or service will deliver, right? So if let's say you teach homeschooling, if your homeschooling will help parents get organized, to be stress-free, to make sure their kids don't fall off during this quarantine, then you get on camera and you talk about that, and you really tailor it to the emotions of today, to what's going on with people today, and see what people are saying in your comments. When you invite people into your inbox, see what people are saying into your inbox. You can start DMing people. I advised a woman yesterday. She's like, I have this home program that I know parents need. How do I get in front of people? I said, you need to go on a crusade inside of people's DMs and get in their faces aggressively and let them know what you have, how it's going to serve, and do that. Boop, 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 boop. That needs to be something you're doing for like 5 hours every day. DMing, getting in people's comments, going all the social media sites where you're active, because you know that your thing is going to serve people. So making sure your packages together, and then making sure you know how to sell it, right? So I'm making a lot of assumptions that most of you are already active, you know what you're doing, and it's really just about getting you inside of a container where there's some accountability, because it exponentially just feel into what it is that I'm saying, right? And I think even most of you even already know this, the power of accountability and being inside of a group where everybody's working together versus not. So Danielle and DJ, what do you guys have to say about this? So that's that. We go live every day. You're going to make your offers. You're going to be giving content. So when you're going live, you're going to be giving content about who, what, when, where, why. Okay. If you need guidance on how to go live on your videos, you will get guidance from me. All of this is going to happen inside of a separate group. The investment for this is only $100. I really would like to, the only reason why I'm doing that is to make sure people are involved. Where people pay money, they're typically involved. It's actually very expensive to work with me. My actual group coaching program is $1,287.50 per month. So this is not, right? I'm not looking at this as a profitable big thing for me. I'm looking at it as an opportunity to provide a solution to those of you who are either already clients or who are not clients, so I can add value, okay? So I can add value and help you to be profitable and public and stay in the game. So many people are withdrawing, and they're scared, and they're getting tight, and they're allowing the news and the noise to drag them down, and you're not going to win. And keep in mind, 6 months from now, when people are making buying decisions, they're going to remember who showed up. They're going to remember how you behaved during this time. They're going to remember how you led during this time. Things you were sharing, what you were saying, what you imprinted into them by what you were saying, what you were not saying on social media. So this is benefiting you now because it's keeping you in the game and keeping you uplifted and keeping you involved over the next 30 days. So no matter how you feel, you know that we're looking for you to show up. We're looking for you to debrief. The people who see you on video are looking forward to you showing up because you've told them that you're going to be, hey, this is DJ. I'm going to be here every 30 days for the next, starting today for the next 30 days, right? So if you're starting on Monday, that is I think that's the 22nd. I think. So you'd be March 22nd to April 22nd. So the people know to expect you, and that helps you stay in the game. I'm telling you, that's going to raise your confidence, your self-esteem, your influence, your income, all that. All right. So if you want to take part in this, send me a DM and I will send you the link. The $100 is just, something to let me know that you're serious. And if you want to work with me in a true way, like over an extended period of time beyond just 30 days, then you can let me know that as well. Because I do have my Power with Money program. That's an 8-month immersion. We actually start next Monday. So I'm excited about that. It's an 8-month immersion and the investment is $1,287.50 per month over 8 months. Okay. And we start next Monday. And so this is great. Like, I'm even excited to do this. I'm even going to do this because I've already said I'm going to be here inside of Master Tribe every weekday for 30 days. And I started, was it last week? I think I started. But that was my commitment. And I've done this for years at different times when I wanted to do something over a consistent basis beyond just one time a week. So it's really powerful to do every day. It is really, really powerful to do every day versus once a week, which is what I historically do until I decide to do something bigger, like 30 days or even freaking 90 days. Could you imagine every day for 90 days? Man, you would get really good. All right, so inbox me. You're watching this as a replay. Inbox me for the link and get involved. And we are going to start Monday. And what we'll do is when you make the $100 payment, you're going to come over to the other group that's being created. And we're gonna get clear about the times because I want you to have your clear plan. Like, okay, now I'm gonna go live at this time every day. So I want everybody to post in the group the time that they're going to go live. I want you to tell us where you're going live because we're going to be checking you out. So if you're like, okay, I'm going to go on Instagram Live, boom, we're going to be checking you out on Instagram Live. If you're on Facebook, we're going to be checking you out on Facebook. I want you to write out what your offer is going to be, what your price is going to be, any questions that you have. All that is going to be posted in the group so we can all keep each other accountable. We're going to be looking and watching, tracking each other's results. So that's my word for now. There's a whole lot more. And so I'm going to be here inside of Master Tribe every weekday. I think it's until the 13th of April at 9:30 a.m. giving content that's helping you to stay in the game during this pandemic, to be powerful, profitable, and out there in the world delivering your service that has fertile soil right now. Fertile soil. And I'll talk more about that, what I mean about fertile soil. So that's my word. I look forward to those of you who will be DMing me, those of you who will be coming into this 30-day profit plan for pandemics, and those of you who will be checking me out tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, here inside of Master Tribe. And invite others who you know are masters, and the definition of masters is posted in the group's description. People who you believe fit that description, invite them here inside of Master Tribe and let them know why you think they should be here. Take very good care of yourself, drink water, walk around outside, listen to music and things that feel good to you, and take very good care of yourself.